Hey Cosmic Seekers, welcome back. Welcome back to another Tarot Deep Dive. Today we are looking at the Emperor. The Emperor in reverse. Yeah, this card speaks of instability. It's that struggle, the struggle with authority. Yeah, if you're seeing this card for you, for somebody else, if you're reading for somebody, it's that structure that's been messed with. The leadership, the solid foundations, they've been put into reverse. It's powerful energy. Like, let's not split hairs here. We know it is. It's there. It's obvious. But when this powerful energy is thrown off balance, you might be feeling chaotic. Maybe someone's trying to control the Emperor. That happens. It does happen. Don't fool yourselves. Today we're going to look at the exploration of this reversed Emperor. We're going to get in here. We're going to dig. We're going to look at the symbolism as we always do. We're going to reclaim control. And if you've been reading for someone, you see this card, don't just go, well, you know, it's just reversed. No. This is the King of Kings. This really comes in because it's instability, it's overreaching, it's lacking boundaries. This happens. It's strength, leadership, it's the ability to establish order, but it's being blocked. Is something happening here? As a lot of these cards come in, what the reversals do is they show us there's a struggle. For example, this here is a maintaining control because it's a leadership. It's the out of balance, the rigidity. It's whatever this is. It's overcompensating in areas where maybe you feel you're a little bit too flexible. And that's where the boundaries come in. So when we start looking at this energy, each of these symbols as they were in the upright, if you haven't taken a look at the upright video, do yourselves a huge favor. Watch that first and then come back. Because it's showing the upright symbols in a new light. It's like a whole new card. It really is. Don't just look at it and go, well, it's just reverse. No. Because when we take a closer look at the imagery inside here, it focuses on that inner energy. As we're looking at the Fool card and we're looking at the dog, for example, it's a different energy. Even the ram's horns are different here. So let's look at this and we can uncover the deeper meaning as we go in here. If you haven't been with me before, think about subscribing. Think about staying with me. Whole lot to learn here, especially when you guys sit with me on Wednesday nights. I really unlock my intuition to full capacity. Let's start with the Emperor's throne. I like to look top down. I look, and the biggest thing here we have is the throne. The throne just takes up the entire card. It's your foundations. It's their foundations. Whatever it is, it's home, career, emotional well-being. But somebody's feeling unstable, maybe even unsupported. Maybe they're facing challenges in creating a stable environment. Something in life feels like it's on shaky ground. The reversed Emperor asks us to stay, evaluate, and hope that this will fix. But we have to take steps. I'm sorry. There's a lot of hope, but it doesn't always work that way. We have to restore that groundedness, and it starts with the Emperor. The Emperor is the one who fixes things. Usually the ram's heads here, you'll see them up here on the cornerstones here. We'll see them here, and these are on these corners. But what it does is it shows that the ram's heads on the Emperor's thrones, they're symbolizing the Aries energy, the astrological sign of leadership, action, determination. The Emperor, when it is in the upright, it represents that strong, decisive energy. Flip it, if it's aggressive, overbearing, you're gonna listen to me because I am the Emperor. That energy in reverse. Maybe become the Emperor a little too strong. You'll listen to me because I am the boss. You know, that it's not really fair. You know, you've had parents like, well, I had parents that were a little bit too overbearing. Relatives, partners, controlling, domineering. This reminds us to get that balance back because the authority is there, and without that intimidation, it changes. Avoid pushing. Without flexibility, we have this problem. And too much flexibility leads to boundary control. Diplomacy is always needed. We like that. The scepter gives us that energy. The misuse of energy is a problem too, because the scepter, if that is misused, it causes more problems. It's a symbol of authority, representation of power, ability to govern, take control. We get that. But if the scepter is weakened or misdirected, it could indicate a lack of control, lack of power. Maybe there's an aspect of your life that you're misusing or they're misusing. So if this comes in for you, especially in a prominent placement in your readings, because you know your readings, but you might be overextending yourself. The reversed Emperor comes in with this reflection of whether you're using this for personal power, for constructive, if you're squandering power, misapplying it, whatever this is, it could be looking at using this scepter and flipping it back on its head. We notice this, we talk about the golden apple. I sometimes will call it golden knowledge. But this is the golden apple symbolizing the abundance, the reward. It's even the sovereignty over the entire realms. The apple is signifying wealth, resources, coming to power. It's when it's reversed though, when I pull it like in my 9-card pull, I'll look at it a lot of different ways. You'll see me snapshot it fast. But when I do a private reading, it gives me a little bit more time to dig into this energy. But the golden apple is powerful. It's the pursuit of power, energy, money. But in reverse, it's greed, selfishness. It's that with power comes control, envy. Are you using your resources wisely? Are they using their resources wisely? Is the emperor using their resources wisely? Are you being overly possessive, controlling the pursuit of material gain? The reversed emperor is connected to Mars. And in essence, like I said, Aries, but what it does is that astrological connection, it's that desire, aggression, action, wanting things to happen. You can see here, even this fire energy on the robe, fire energy out here with the Aries energy. Like I said, we have the ram's horns, and all that comes in, gives you this impatience, even tyrannical control. And I'm not associating that with Aries or Mars. I'm just saying that's the reversal of this. You might have a powerful leader taking too much control, wielding their power in a way that's too harsh or inflexible. The reversed emperor says we have to channel that assertive energy. We have to look at how we can fix this. Because if you had this reversed emperor with an upright empress, try to balance it. Compensating, right? But the emperor comes in with this number 4, and we look at this here, and then we start to dig deeper and deeper. We look at the overall, we start to dive into the card. We look into the details. Like I say, the apple, scepter, the number 4. In reverse, the number 4 is about instability. But when we look at the number 4 in upright, it's stability, it's structure. When it's upright, it's about solid foundation. When it's instability, if it's in reverse, we're looking at how we can fix this. But reverse tells us we need to return to those solid foundations, setting clear goals. When it's in reverse, it's telling us to enforce those boundaries, set our sense of structure back, get ourselves back to where we need to be. When I look at this, I try to look at the mystical teachings. It could be even like I talk about the Hermetic teachings, or even Neville Goddard, like those kind of teachings. Because when we're looking at this, we master our internal state, and that consciously directs our will. We have to look at how we control ourselves. What our inner state is reflects our outer state. And Hermes at the Emerald Tablet, even, it tells us as above, so below. So you have all of this, and you try to control, manifest, create, and you manifest not for you, but for others. That's powerful. But when you're in reverse, you can't do that. And when someone has this, it's really calling for introspection. It's telling you to look at wisdom, your decision making. Is it clear? Is it clouded? Is there a problem? When you're having this over resilience on other people, external people, there's a problem. Tap your inner wisdom. When it's in reverse, it's telling you to look inner. What I need to kind of reconnect, this is a tough time. I might have to do a lot of work if I had this card come up in reverse, because spiritual enlightenment that comes along with this is really, really long term. So what I would do is I would do some Reiki, maybe listen to 417, which is known for clearing that negative energy, facilitating change, work on my Reiki, my self-Reiki. But I would maybe look at working on some of the Reiki symbols, multiple Reiki symbols, and work on that healthier space, balancing my form, getting myself back to how to reclaim that energy, restoring that light the way I want it. Don't be upset that this is the way it is. This could just be a major shift, a new boss even, right, coming in. This could be that, if you had this with the work card. We'll get into that too. But this reverse emperor invites you to rebuild your foundations, connect to those places, those clearer goals, and understand what those boundaries are. Maybe setting routines for yourself. I wake up at this time, go to bed at this time. I do this. And getting those structures back reclaims your power. When the reversed emperor comes in, it evaluates you, your relationship, your authority, allowing you or someone else to dominate that time, that place, that structure can really affect you. Finding balance between your leadership, your flexibility allows you, your actions to come from a place of clarity. Rather than force or fear, it lets you grow. The reversed emperor teaches you about restoring your balance in a personal power, returning to where you came from. The disconnectedness is not permanent. It's allowing you to grow. You can even see the mountains off in the background. You're not climbing them, you're just refusing to recognize them. The Emperor's saying they're not refusing to recognize them. You still have the armor, you still have the passion. But what it's doing is it's saying you're letting it slip away. You're just ignoring it. And leadership is not through force. And this is what a lot of bosses don't understand. They come in and say, you're going to do this. Why? Because I am your boss. I've been assigned. No. Don't try to control everything. Allow people to be the best versions of themselves. They will fill the void. But recognize and restore that which we had gotten into. Appreciate people. Create the order where there's chaos. I appreciate you. You do that really well. Thank you. Not in a demeaning way, but letting go of the controlling behaviors and finding harmony by agreeing with people and letting them do their thing. And that's what it is. Letting people be the best version of themselves instead of saying, well, I like doing this. Well, you're not going to do that then. Why? Like, why would you get into a power struggle with someone likes doing something and you need them to do it? Allow them to do it. That's leading. That's leading with love. Instead of creating fear or letting those people create the fear, there it is. Your stability comes from within, and that's what the universe is teaching you. That's the center line of this card. And you'll notice that there's a disconnect right here. You'll see right on top, it's like the crown chakra is trying to reach to the fore. But what we're trying to do is heal the feelings, insecurity. And you can't heal somebody else. If someone's there and someone's trying to hurt you, that's it. But this is the time to micromanage yourself. That's what it is. You can't be afraid. Take charge of your life. Don't let external energies or forces or life forces dominate you. Because what I see here is I see this very little room to play. You're rebuilding your sense of self-worth. You're creating a stable environment. You're trusting your ability to lead, or you're trusting their ability to lead. But when we have a doubt, we clear all the toxic influences. And that's what happens a lot of times is we have like these external influences that start to judge. And it's time to stand tall. Regain that foundation. Bring this back. Brick by brick, one by one. Leadership begins by self-awareness. Know your boundaries, find your peace, find your leadership being grounded, centered. But avoid the temptation to micromanage everybody. You're not doing that. Why? Because I'm the leader and I want to control everything you do. When you're doing this and you're finding balance in how you lead and you set the boundaries and you assert your control, you're doing it with love. You're reconnecting. I would say protecting. Yeah, it's like you're protecting those that you lead and you're reconnecting with those that you want. That's what this is. Yes. Yeah, the inner power in the rebuilding a foundation comes from restoring the balance of the relationships with authority. The guides want you to know that you're recreating the stability from strength that you need to succeed, but you're doing it through the foundation of the others. You're making sure that all of those who are under you are feeling supported, guided. Then this card flips. Then this card goes back. As always, friends, if this card has resonated with you, as always, do me a huge favor. Just hit the like button. Just hit the thumbs up. It does me a world of good and helps you out. If you can, leave me a comment. Let me know you enjoyed this content. And if better, hit subscribe. Let me know you're going to join me on Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Eastern. I am live for subscribers, and I do pop-up events for my members. I appreciate you all, Cosmic Collective members. If you guys are looking for more content, be a Cosmic Collective member because I pop up for a live. I was live last night for my members only. If you guys are looking for more content, be sure to hit that notification all because I am coming live posting content constantly. It's like almost daily now. Anyway, if you guys are looking for more tarot content, I am always online and I'm always available at cosmicboogeyman.com for private readings. And I hope to see you guys on Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern for my live readings. I hope to see you soon. You guys be safe. Be on the lookout for new content. Peace.